126 pounds. The average American eats 126 pounds of sugar a year. That's over 30 times more than a few centuries ago. And we wonder why we've become fat and sick. But here's the real kicker. When you try and cut out sugar and other processed foods, suddenly you're the weirdo. When did real food become an extreme life choice? Let's talk about it. But before we dive in, is there one normal food that you grew up eating that you now realize might not actually be food at all? Drop it in the comments. I bet we'll see a pattern. All right, I am chewing on this today because a beloved sister in law recently lectured me on how dangerous low carb diets are. You can't eat low carb forever, she said. The minute you go back to a normal diet, the weight piles back on. I was stunned. Low carb is bad because of what happens when you stop? Why on earth would you stop? Why go back to eating what made you fat and sick in the first place? Look, I get it. I ate like she eats for 60 years. But now I refuse to feel crazy for eating whole, natural, real food. Meat, vegetables. So here's my big question. When did we stop recognizing food? Let's start with sugar. You know, it wasn't always everywhere in everything. Back in the 1700s, the average person ate 4 pounds of sugar a year. Today, as I'd said, 126 pounds per person. 426. How does this happen? Two words: industrialization and marketing. We have to realize this: sugar isn't just in candy and cake. It is hidden in the 74% of packaged foods in our grocery stores. Salad dressings, bread, soup, health foods. Sugar goes by over 60 names. Dextrose, fructose, cane syrup, it's all the same. You read 60 different names, but your body just sees sugar. And sugar on the label is not the only issue. All carbs become sugar in the body. Yes, even whole grains, heart-healthy whole grains. Now, some whole foods like bananas and sweet potatoes are naturally high in carbs. But those aren't the real problem. The real problem are the ultra-processed foods. 9 times out of 10, they are built from refined carbs, added sugars, seed oils, and chemicals we cannot pronounce. Now, how do you spot a UPF? If you don't know who made it, it's a UPF. If the ingredient list is long, it's a UPF. If it has ingredients you can't find in your kitchen, it's a UPF. Now I know you are picturing Fruit Loops and Twinkies, and you are not wrong. But keep going. Breads, pasta, cereal, crackers, yogurts, even flatbreads spike your blood sugar, same as a cupcake. Let's step back. What did humans eat before food science, industrial farming, and corporate marketing took over? Your answer may depend on your worldview. Do you believe God created grass to sustain humans? Or do you believe in the survival of the fittest, Darwin, and that the fittest humans were the grass eaters? Wait, why am I talking about grass? Well, yeah, grass. That's what grain is, you know. It's the seeds of certain grasses. We mill it into flour and turn it into delicious, I'll grant you, but nutrient poor foods. And consider this: grasses, grains, they grow only in some climates and only in some seasons. They take months to grow and process, and they do deliver very little nutrition compared to animal-based food, meat, eggs, dairy. We are not cows. We need protein and fat to remain healthy, and grains don't provide that. So, actually, I guess whether you believe in a benevolent God or cutthroat evolution theory, you have to admit meat, including fish's meat, is available year round in every climate, in every season, and it provides all essential nutrients humans need. As sugar and processed foods took over, however, we were told to fear meat and fear natural fat found in meat and meat products. In the mid 20th century, government agencies and the American Heart Association blamed fat for heart disease. The solution? They touted the benefits of a low fat, high carb diet. Butter, eggs, and red meat all demonized. We were told to eat refined grains, sugar, and swap out butter for tallow and lard for industrial seed oils, vegetable oils, Crisco. The result? Today, 70% of Americans are overweight, and 60% of us have at least one metabolic disease. The way forward isn't easy, but it is simple. Stop fearing whole food. Meat, eggs, vegetables, these are not radical, they're natural. Recognize how marketing has distorted our perception of what is normal. Clean low carb eating isn't unsustainable. Eating meat and vegetables unsustainable? What? But eating ultra processed foods and expecting to remain healthy? I'm not sure that is sustainable. Hey, I'm Eileen, and I reversed the worst of my Alzheimer's symptoms through a clean low carb diet. That means choosing real whole foods and skipping the UPFs. It has made such a difference in my life, and it could make a big difference in yours as well. I want to thank you for spending time with me today. Thank you for liking this video, commenting on this video, sharing this video. Share this video with someone who prioritizes good health. And if you need help getting started on clean low carb, I've got a couple of resources. Check out the links in the description. Until next time, let's all stay strong, wise, kind, and good by choosing good food for good health. YouTube thinks you'll like this video. Next.